center. I'm just gonna move the camera to get me center. Okay, cool. Hey guys, so I know I haven't been on here in like forever, but I have been having finals this week and I'm not feeling so hot, and so I'm really sorry that I haven't been on lately, but yeah, it's just I've had my 8th grade graduation and finals are the worst. Because we're all with this. Because we're all in this together. Okay. I'm really sick, but I feel okay. Like, I sound really bad, so just get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. You're welcome, Heather. Okay, so today's video is my summer foundation routine. Because I have changed a few things up. Ooh, what just fell? Oh, it was a hair tie. Hair tie. But a few things have changed since I last saw you, how I use my foundation and whatnot. So we're just gonna go ahead and get on started. The first thing I'm gonna apply is moisturizer, the Clean & Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel moisturizer. This one's really nice. I feel like my skin has gotten drier. That's really weird for the summertime, but that's just, I just feel like it's been getting drier. Is that weird? But I've been breaking out so bad, as you can see. This guy right here, and I have this guy right here, and I just feel, it must just be because I'm sick and my skin is just drying out. Ugh. I have a show in a few days. That's great. So I've been drinking my Airborne like crazy. If you guys want me to do a video about how I stay healthy before a show or something, you can go ahead and tell me down below in the comment section. I'll probably do it anyway, even if you don't comment, because that's a good video idea. I always seem to get video ideas when I'm filming a video. That's, anyways, just go ahead and slather on that moisturizer. I'm just gonna apply some Burts Bees. So now I'm gonna apply eye cream. This is the Simple Soothing Eye Balm. This is great for hydrating. I think if you're a young person and you don't really need like anti-aging stuff, because I'm only 14, so I don't really need anti-aging stuff. So if you, I don't know, are in need of an eye balm, this one's really simple. No pun intended. This one's really just, I don't know. It works. It hydrates, and that's all I really wanted it to do. So next, I'm going to apply primer. I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. I adore this stuff. This stuff is by far my favorite primer ever. It's just, oh, I love it. I like it because I used to use green primers way back before I started YouTube, and they were just too intense. So I really like the yellow because it's just not so intense. I mean, it's still intense, but it's not like so intense. I'm going to take my e.l.f. small stipple brush to apply this on my face. Okay, I'll take a little bit more. I'm just going to take just a itty bitty bit on my finger and apply that right to that pimple as kind of a concealer, like as a starting concealer. Have a sexy face on the side, she get on Saturday night. I love that song. I've been so obsessed with that song. Sweet! Okay, done with primer, which is probably my most time-consuming step, honestly, but that's okay. Now I am going to, but sometimes I'll apply highlighter. I'll just do it today. I'm going to apply the little mini size of Girl Meets Pearl by Benefit. I love this stuff. I want to get the full size, and I am planning on getting the full size. Just put that on the high points of your face, Where'd my brush go? Here it is. Cupid's bow. Chin. Cheekbones. Now that just gives you a really nice glow, and it definitely shows through the foundation that I'm using now. Speaking of the devil, the foundation that I'm using is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. This stuff is the bomb. I think I like this stuff more than Revlon Color Stay, just because it has a pump, and I feel like the coverage is really nice, and it doesn't dry as fast as Revlon Color Stay does. I feel like Revlon Color Stay dries super fast. So I'm just going to take one, about a half of a pump actually. I really just kind of use what I need, so I'll just take a half a pump. I like to blow on it to get it kind of flat like this, so that way I can get a more even coverage on my finger. So yeah, I just like using it with my finger, just kind of dot it on. I like to do my cheeks first. Just because that's where I'm used to starting. I also like to blow on the foundation because it doesn't run down as much, and so I can kind of pull my hair back a little bit. And this is just doubles as a great concealer. Like, I love to use this as under eye concealer. I think it's just amazing. So I'll use most of the product on my cheeks and on my under eyes, just because that's where I have the most, not problems, but just kind of face issues. You know what I mean? I really like using this with my hands because I feel like it gives a really natural look. And you can see a little bit goes a long way. I used a half a pump, and I've already covered this side of my face and this side of my face pretty well. So I just don't even use a full pump, because sometimes a full pump is just too much. So I'll just take stuff like a half a pump at a time. And then after the half a pump, I'll do like a quarter of a pump, and then keep using quarter to pumps until I feel like the coverage is necessary. So I'll just take this. Take just a little tiny dollop. Oh. I like to put it over my eyes too, just whatever I have left, with usually isn't a lot. And then I'll just take another little dollop, like not even a quarter of a pump, and I'll just use this for my neck. My neck is pasty. I'm kind of bringing it down to the décolleté, but not really, just to kind of blend out the edges. But we'll definitely like do a lot more blending with like powder and whatnot. So yeah, then I will go ahead and put this away. And then if I want like a really long staying look, I will take my Urban Decay All Nighter spray and spray it after my foundation. But today I'm not going to do that. But I'll show you at the end how I do this. So I'm just gonna get a little organized here because I'm not very organized. Okay, now for powder. It just kind of depends on my mood and how like my skin is doing. So today I am going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, but I'm just gonna put this on like the kind of like the neck area, just to set everything. This powder is a little bit light for me, but I don't like to use too much on like my cheekbone area, just because I highlighted that area. But I will just take a little bit just to prevent oils. But as you can see, this powder is super mattifying. I just barely applied any powder and I'm already pretty matte. Okay, there it is for powder. I don't really like to apply a lot of powder. It's just not my style. But for bronzer, for a softer look, I like to apply powder. This is my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. This one is basically my skin tone. It just might be like a half a shade too dark. I use this after I come home from like vacations and stuff. So I'll just use this as bronzer, just because it gives like a lighter look and it's not like really harsh. So if you can, I would recommend powder for bronzer, just regular setting powder. because I just like the way it looks. It just looks more natural. The world keeps spinning around and around, and your heart's keeping time to the speed of the sound. I'm still on the roof, and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. Oh, and I wore it like you shook it on a Saturday night. Blush and highlighter. I really like using this Blend and Glow powder from Bonnabelle. This is so amazing. I love it to death. And so I'll just take the same brush that I use for powder, just kind of swirl it around and just put it on like the apples of my cheeks. I don't usually like to apply blush like right here because I feel like it enhances the natural redness that I already have. So I'll just, but this doesn't have a lot of color. So I'll just apply this everywhere that I want to highlight, just re-highlight again. So this is it for my foundation routine, and now I'm going to check back with you after my entire makeup look is done, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished makeup look. I really like this makeup look. I was just kind of experimenting, but since I am all done with my face, to lock everything in, I will take my Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I love this stuff. It works amazingly. It just locks everything into place, but you make sure that your mascara is dry first before you apply anything because it will get all over your face. Oh, you can't stand up all by yourself. You can't stand up alone. You need the touch of a mighty hand. Oh, you can't stand up alone. Oh, you can't stand up all by yourself. You can't stand up alone. You need the touch of a mighty hand. Oh, you can't stand up alone. Oh, okay, mascara is dry. So I'll just kind of I try not to douse my face in this, but you know, so I'll just take my hair back, and here we go. Ready? And I just like to do maybe 3 and then maybe an X if I really need to lock in everything, but I really don't. Today is a normal day. Actually, today is early release, but I'm gonna come home and film a lot of videos for you guys. I have to film a haul. What else am I gonna film? I'll probably film the How I Stay Healthy one. So yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on all my social media sites, including Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Pinterest, and all that jazz. The link will be down below, or links will be down below. They really can't be that hard to find, and I love you very much, and is there anything else? I always feel like I forget something at this intro, but whatever. Bye! And I said you first on the line about a woman like she's shaking on a Saturday night. I've been screaming right today, 'cause you can't stop the beat. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head, but it is. Okay, bye.